today about the cell, the different shapes and sizes. Children, this topic we will be discussing in the chapter Fundamental Unit of Life, that is cell. Children, there are various types of cells and their shape and their size varies. Conditionally, it depends upon the cell is present in which area or it is present in which part of the body or where in which organism the cells are present. Children, according to the types of cell and their location, the cells functions even. But now, today in the topic, we will not be discussing about the function part, but we will be discussing the various shapes and sizes of cells. Children, there are various cells having various types of shapes. Cells can change their shape even and they can remain in a fixed shape also. Now if we take example of amoeba or WBC, which is also called as white blood cells. Now these are the cells where the shape of the cells keeps changing. Now children, there are some cells which can change shape like amoeba and WBC. If I take the diagram of amoeba, you can see that this is a diagram of amoeba. And children, this shape is not fixed. Amoeba surviving in a water keeps on changing its shape. So amoeba being a unicellular organism, one cell organism, single cell organism, continuously keeps changing its shape. And similarly, your WBC, white blood cells, is also an example of a cell which do not remain in a fixed shape. It also keeps changing its shape. Now children, if I take example, next one, that some cells have fixed shape like in plants and animals. I told you that there are cells also which cannot change their shape. Their shapes are fixed, and these examples can be found in case of plants and in case of animals. Now children, we are going to discuss some of the examples of the cells which always remains fixed, and we will be discussing about their different shapes even along with examples. Children, so let us start. So the first shape is given polygonal shape, and the example of it is liver cell. Polygonal shape is a two-dimensional, multiple shapes you can call it. Now, polygonal shapes can have quadrilateral, hexagonal, pentagonal, so many shapes are there. So, liver cell is a type of cell where the shape is fixed, but the shape is of polygonal shape. Now children, if I take the second shape, spherical. Now what is spherical? Spherical is a circular structure. Now if I take example, the example is ovum, egg cell, which is found among the mammalians, human beings also, mammalian animals also. So spherical shape is a oval shaped structure which if you can consider among the example, if I consider, it is your ovum. Children, now if I talk about elliptical shape, fat cells are the example. Fat cells are present among the living organisms under the skin. Now what is the shape of elliptical? Let us understand. If I draw a structure like this, this is your elliptical shape having a fat cell in between, nucleus, and this is your content, inner content of the cell. So such type of cells are called elliptical cells and fat cells are the example. The next is spindle shape. Hope you understand the shape of the spindle. It is your this shape structure. It is your spindle shaped structure. And the example for spindle shaped cell is smooth muscles. Now children, in the body we have muscle cells. And there are three types of muscles. Your smooth muscles, rough muscle cells are there, cardiac muscle cells are there. There are various types of cells. But the smooth muscle cells are the example where your spindle shaped cells are present. Now if I talk about cuboidal, your germ cells are present. Now what is the shape of cuboidal? Cuboidal means cube shape. This is your cube shape. This is cube. Ice cream cube like structure. So your cuboidal shaped cells are germ cells, and germ cells are present in the body during the embryonal stages, and these germ cells are only responsible for the development of every living structure and every living organism. Now children, the another example of a different shape of cell is stellate. Stellate, and it is your bone cell. Now what is the shape of bone cell? Now children, if I draw here, if I draw here, this is a nucleus, and then the shape may move like a multiple star-like structure like this. This is your stellate shape structure. This type of shape is called as stellate shape. And this stellate shape structure is found in the bone cells. Now children, these are also some shape of cells. Like sperm cells have knobbed shaped. Now what is knob shaped? If I draw the diagram of a sperm cell, a knob-like structure is present, and then this knob-like structure turns into a long tail. So this is a knob-like structure. So your sperm cells are knob shaped. Then RBC cells are biconcave disc shaped structure. Now what is biconcave disc shaped structure? Your cell will be suppressed in between. If you take a oval structure and you press that structure from both the sides like this, then what will happen? In the center the things are going to be suppressed. So it is a biconcave structure. So human RBC is a biconcave shape like structure. Then your nerve cell is elongated thread like structure. Elongated. Now nerve cell, if I draw a nerve cell, this is a nucleus. This is your nerve cell, and a long thread-like structure is present. Long thread-like structure. So your nerve cell is elongated thread-like structure. Children, till yet we were discussing about the different shapes of the cell. I told you all that the cells can be of different shape, like your spindle shaped, polygonal shape, elliptical shape, stellate shape, knobbed shape, biconcave shape. There are various shapes. And now let us discuss about the different cells having different sizes. Now children, let us move ahead and discuss about the different sizes of cells. Now children, some of the cells are very microscopic that we can't even see with our naked eyes. For that we have to observe them under microscope only. But now children, the cells which I am going to discuss are so big that easily it can be observed under the naked eyes. With our open eyes we can see them. So that means like shape, size of cells are also variable. So some of the sizes of the cells are so big that they can be even observed but with the naked eyes. And some of the cells are so small, so minute that for observing them we need microscope. So children, let us here discuss some of the examples where your naked eyes are sufficient to observe the cells. Now such examples are egg of reptiles. Now which animals comes under the group of reptiles? Like your lizard, snake, crocodile. These are all the members of the reptiles. These are all the type of animals which are kept under the group of reptiles, and these reptiles, the eggs of these reptiles are big. We can see the egg of small insects even, small ants also. So, but we are not talking about here ant. Here I have given the example of reptiles. That means they are so big that we can observe them. So your eggs of reptiles can be seen with the naked eyes. Eggs of birds. Birds' eggs are also visible. We can see the bird's egg with our naked eyes. So children, reptiles and birds were the example of animals. But when we consider about the plants, that which are the cells in case of plants that which we can see with our naked eyes even. So children, in case of plants also examples are there, like your jute fiber. You might have heard about the jute plant, and your ropes and strings are made up with that jute only. So the fibers of the jute is taken out, and the single fiber is the longest fiber in the case of plants, which we can see with our naked eyes. So children, here I have discussed about the examples of the different sizes of the cells which we can see with our naked eyes. Now I will be discussing about the cells which are very microscopic, and for that we need only and only microscope. Now children, I am going to discuss about the cells which are very small in size, and we are going to observe on them under microscope. Now if I discuss about the first example, mycoplasma. It is also called as pleuropneumonia-like organism. It is also called as PPLO. P for pleuro, P for pneumonia, L for like, and O for organism. So pleuropneumonia-like organism, also called as mycoplasma, is the smallest cell, and this mycoplasma is a type of bacteria, and the size it is having is variating between 0.1 to 0.15 micrometer. So the mycoplasma, a type of bacteria also called as PPLO, known as pleuropneumonia-like organism, is the smallest cell, having size 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer. Now children, the largest cell present on this planet is ostrich egg. And the size is about 18 centimeter. Now the longest cell on this planet is considered to be nerve cell, and the size varies in between 90 to 100 centimeter. So these are the three type of cells where we can consider that which is the smallest cell, which is the largest cell, and which is the longest cell. There are another types of cells too, which we will be discussing now. Now children, human RBC cell is 7 mu micron in diameter. Human liver and kidney cells varies between 20 to 30 mu micron. marine alga, a type of algae which is found in oceans, marine, called as Acetabularia, is your 10 centimeter in height. So children, till yet we were discussing about the size of different type of cells. Now the number of cells also varies. Children, the size of an organism, any type of living organism, it depends upon the number of cells. It doesn't mean that the size of the cells are very big, so the animals are bigger in size, and the size of a cell in an animal is very small, so the animal is small, like your rat, mouse, and if I take example of elephant. Now elephant is the biggest animal. They are the biggest. So this elephant is having large number of cells. They are larger in size because they are having more number of cells. It is not that the size of the cells are bigger, so the animal is bigger in size. It is not so. If I talk about rat, it means that the number of cells in that rat is small. That is why the animals are smaller in size. It doesn't mean that the size of the cells present in the rat is small. So the size of an organism varies depending upon the number of cells.